I often see researchers, especially those new to qualitative methods, confusing the term interpretivist research with interpretivism as a research paradigm. While they sound similar, they refer to different things. One is about what kind of research you're doing, and the other is about how you view reality and knowledge. Mixing them up can lead to confusion when you're trying to justify your research approach. So let's break it down clearly and simply. When you refer to interpretivist research, you're talking about the type of research, specifically one that falls within the qualitative tradition. Interpretivist research seeks to understand how people make sense of their world by interpreting the data in their study. This type of research often uses words, images, or narratives as data, not numbers or statistics. For example, if you're interviewing teachers about how they support student well-being, or analyzing reflective journals written by doctoral candidates, you're likely doing interpretivist research. You're aiming to interpret the meanings behind their experiences, not measure them. The data in interpretivist research is typically subjective, rich in context, and grounded in the perspectives of the participants. So interpretivist research refers to a strategy or style of inquiry. It's about how you're generating data to understand human experiences. But interpretivism as a paradigm is something much deeper. It's a philosophical worldview that shapes how you believe knowledge is created and why you think certain research methods are appropriate. In other words, it's not just about what you do in your research, but about how you understand reality itself. When you say your research is grounded in the paradigm of interpretivism, you're saying that you believe reality is subjective, that there's no single objective truth waiting to be discovered. Instead, reality is constructed, shaped by people's experiences, beliefs, cultures, and interactions. Everyone experiences the world differently, and those differences matter. Interpretivists argue that knowledge is always partial and situated. We can never fully access another person's lived experience, but what we can do is interpret it, with care, with empathy, and with an awareness of context. At the heart of interpretivism is the idea that people are the experts of their own experiences. Rather than looking for one-size-fits-all explanations, interpretivist researchers aim to understand how individuals make sense of the world around them. For example, if you're researching immigration through an interpretivist lens, you're not starting with policies or statistics, you're starting with stories. You'd be asking, how do individuals in immigrant communities experience belonging, identity, or alienation? You'd explore their feelings, perspectives, and interpretations, and acknowledge that each of these is valid, even when they differ. So next time you talk about your research, remember, interpretivist research is what you do, but interpretivism is why you do it that way. Keep in mind, interpretivist research is the tool, but interpretivism is the lens through which you see and make sense of the world.